Welcome back to the Dinar Community channel. Today's episode isn't just another market update, it's the moment many have been waiting for. What we're about to share isn't a ripple in the financial waters, it's a tidal shift, an event so significant that it's shaking the foundations of global economics. Whether you've been watching currency developments from the sidelines or deeply involved for years, this is the kind of moment that changes not just bank balances, but entire life trajectories. Economists, government officials, investment banks, and everyday families are all tuning in, because this isn't just another headline. This is history. If you've been holding Iraqi Dinar, IQD, or Vietnamese Dong, VND, this is your call to sit up, take note, and possibly reimagine your financial future. A shift has occurred in the global monetary system, and those who position themselves wisely are now seeing dreams transform into reality. In a groundbreaking move that has caught the world off guard, the IQD and VND have officially been revalued, not slightly but dramatically. This isn't a mere correction, it's a seismic jump that has catapulted these two currencies to the forefront of the global economic conversation. Thousands, even millions, of investors who believed in these currencies during uncertain times are now watching their holdings soar in value. What was once dismissed as overly speculative has suddenly become one of the most celebrated investment plays of our time. Analysts who once scoffed are now scrambling to make sense of it. Banks are quickly rebalancing portfolios. And newsrooms that once ignored this topic are now rushing to catch up. This is more than a shift in exchange rates. It's a complete narrative reversal. For years, talk of a major revaluation was met with laughter or skepticism. Investors were mocked. Mainstream media ignored the possibility. Forums were filled with critics. But today, all that has changed. Those who held on, through the silence, the doubt, the ridicule, are finally vindicated. Teachers, mechanics, nurses, veterans, ordinary people are suddenly finding themselves in extraordinary financial positions. Forums that once debated the validity of revaluation are now flooded with gratitude and stories of lives transformed. New homes are being purchased. Debts are being erased. Families are embracing a new chapter. This moment is about more than money. It's about perseverance, faith, and the courage to believe in something when no one else did. But let's be clear, this didn't happen overnight or by chance. The rise in value of the IQD and VND is the result of long-term planning, bold reforms, and decades of economic restructuring. Iraq has worked tirelessly to rebuild after years of turmoil. With stronger financial institutions, enhanced regulatory systems, and increased oil exports, the country has strengthened its economic foundation. At the same time, Vietnam has become a global manufacturing hub, drawing international investment and aligning with major trade agreements. Behind the scenes, both nations were preparing for this moment. While the world looked elsewhere, leaders in Baghdad and Hanoi were making tough choices and forging powerful partnerships. Today's news isn't about luck, it's about vision, resilience, and a carefully executed strategy finally bearing fruit. Mark this month, April 2025, as a turning point. For over a decade, investors have been checking currency rates, hoping, waiting, and now it's happened. Not gradually, not subtly, but with the impact of a financial tidal wave. Banks across the globe are updating currency rates. Currency exchange centers are seeing massive turnouts. Financial websites are experiencing record traffic. Overnight, IQD and VND holders have gone from niche investors to key players in one of the most important financial events of our time. This isn't just about currency, it's about global economic realignment. Countries are rewriting trade policies. Corporations are redirecting capital. Opportunities are blooming in sectors like tech, agriculture, real estate and tourism, and infrastructure projects, airports, highways, digital networks, are moving from concept to construction. This boom will bring millions of jobs, lifting not just investors, but entire communities. Iraq and Vietnam are no longer seen as emerging. They are rising economic powerhouses with real influence and new global relevance. For currency holders, this is a defining moment, but with great reward comes great responsibility. As financial institutions become overwhelmed with requests, caution is essential. Scammers are already trying to take advantage of the surge. Be vigilant, only work with licensed banks, double-check websites, never share personal data without verification. You've waited patiently for this moment. Now protect what you've earned. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you in next video.